Wissahickon Charter School. We took over the old Atwater Kent factory, which was a radio factory in the 20s, and we were able to gut the facility.
Basically community members who wanted a better place to go send their own kids and for all kids to be able to go to school and to also take advantage of the Wissahickon and all of the natural resources it provides. They started getting together, and from there it really started around a kitchen table. People gathering at Julie's house and kind of sharing their dreams and then filling out a charter school application.
We wanted a place that reflected our mission, primarily our environmental mission and our mission to be very welcoming to the community and the school.
So this is basically what we're doing, but chemical. So the glycerin and the fatty acids this is the waste vegetable oil. It's made up of glycerin and 3 fatty acid molecules. And this is basically this, but more like all the different cells and everything that are actually in more detail.
Some students choose to come here because their parents are particularly interested in the environment. Some choose to come here because it's convenient to them. Some because they've heard word of mouth. But the one thing that I have found is true, and especially as a discovery teacher, I got to see this, is children love nature. And when you expose them to nature with an adult who cares, in the right place, at the right time, there's just a natural spark and curiosity.
This is our discovery room here on the left. We have a discovery program where children in grades K through 5 will spend 1.5 hours a week here in a co-teaching role with the discovery teacher. And they'll do a unit on an environmental theme.
Regular fuel, when it's burned, it'll give off carbon dioxide, and that is polluting the air, and that's hurting the earth and causing global warming. And biodiesel also does that, but because of the vegetables, it's able to basically bring it back in. It's a closed cycle. If we use biodiesel, we can just use the resources we have here.
We value very strongly as a founding group the arts and education. Behind you, you'll see a mural that we created with a grant from the Pennsylvania Arts and Education Fund. It's a water study, so the children in, I believe it was the 5th grade, did a study on the history of water, the politics, the geography, and then also did a mural on the water. The lights here you'll see reflect up. They're not the fluorescent lights that you would see typically in a school. And we really wanted to commit to that, even though it was at a higher cost for us, but for 2 reasons. One is that studies show that children that learn under fluorescent lights tend to have more difficulty if they have ADHD or ADD. And secondly, that it's a lot more energy efficient lighting than you would find as in fluorescent use. Most of our classrooms are about 950 square feet, where your average public school classroom is about 750 square feet. So we have a lot of room for our kids to move around and learn and actively participate in the curriculum.
One thing that I really love about Wissahickon is we have service learning as part of our mission. And when you couple that with our environmental theme, it's just right for so many wonderful things to happen. So for example, in our first year here, we got a Growing Greener grant, and we were able to take out a large portion of our parking lot, and then all spring the kids worked on planting over 1,300 native plants outside with me. And so first of all, just showing them that you can turn asphalt into green space again is such a powerful message that nothing is permanent. It changes the way they look at the place around them.
We're teaching them to become stewards of their environment, but they're learning to do it without knowing that they're doing it. And so it's becoming more natural for them. We'll get an occasional child that may litter, but then 5 of them are behind them saying, pick that up.
My biggest goal is not that they would all go on to be city planners or environmental lawyers, although I hope some of them will. But my biggest dream is that they will go on to be really involved citizens who are working to make the earth a better place. Doing whatever they want to do with their careers and knowing that they can go do whatever they want to do, but that they'll carry with them what we've tried to teach them about the environment.